Yo guys, it's C3PO, and we're back with the Demonic Gorilla Guide. Alright, scenario. You just finished Dragon Slayer 2, you got a Black Demon task, and you want to go fucking get some Zenyte shards, and I feel you dudes. So, I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to show you the whole progression of my gear, and how you might be progressing through gear if you started poor like I did. So, my setup was pretty simple starting out. I'm gonna show it to you right now how it looked like, and it was fucking newbie, man. It really was. It was freaking really newbie, and I'm gonna show it to you right there. And that's pretty much it right here. I used D-Hide. I was only able to get like, what is it, like maybe 5-6 kills a trip. And slowly I realized just by the mechanics of them, just my progression, instead of using Bandos chaps, I started using Torag legs, because what I found was your magic defense really doesn't matter, and it turns out when you do setups, usually you have pretty good magic defense anyway, but I'm going to show you why when we get into the cave. But so anyway, my next progression was changing out the ring for the Berserker Ring Eye. I'm a Piety Pure, so I can only use the Dragon Skim. I use the Rune Crossbow because I just don't like using the what do you call that? The blowpipe. I just don't really like using it. I just prefer the Rune Crossbow because it's cheaper. So call me a cheapo, but whatever. So then I had the Fighter's Torso, and I switched to here. This could also work. This is also a good setup. Then eventually I changed to a Bandos chest plate with the Dragon Hide legs, and just switching like this. You could bring a Fire Cape switch if you want. But if you want more defense, if you're getting hit a lot like in the beginning, I would actually suggest not bringing a Dragon Defender and just going with a shield. And this is actually a pretty good setup. It might look fucking autistic, but it's not bad, because what you really want to do is maximize your melee and your range defense while keeping good range and melee attack. I mean, you have 90 attack here and range, so I would just want to point that out, because I know this kind of looks stupid, but eventually I got enough for Tacits, so I switched to the D-Hide and the Tacits, and there you go. Now I'm up to 138. And we're still at 90, but and then eventually I would switch over to Blessed D-Hide, because you want prayer bonus, because obviously you're going to be praying against these guys. And then eventually I had just the Fury Amulet, but I upgraded to Amulet of Torture. And then I got another Zenyte shard again, and I upgraded to an Anguish switch. And then eventually I got another fucking Zenyte, so I upgraded to the Ring of Suffering. So here you go, guys. This is what my setup looks like right now. I don't use the Fire Cape switch because I can't be bothered. I just like a two-way switch. So this is what I use, and I just switched for the Rune Crossbow and the Necklace of Anguish. And I would use the Toxic Blowpipe, but I just feel comfortable with the higher defense bonuses, because I'm a 70 defense Piety Pure. I have 60 attacks, so I'm limited to the D-Skim. So this is how I look like, boys. This is how we're going to go. I have 40 left. I'm going to show you how to kill some. So let me show you the inventory. I'm going to dump all this stuff, and I'll show you what's up. So let me dump all this shit. Let's see. So what I bring is I bring 4 prayer potions. I bring a super combat, a ranged potion. 1, 2, 3, 4 prayers. And then you get your royal seed pod, throw that down there so you don't accidentally click on it. And then get your best food out, and let's freaking head over, man. Throw your auto retaliate on, make sure that's on for sure. You don't need to set auto prayers. Alright, and you're just gonna run northwest. 12k to 90 range. We'll probably get it this trip. So I started out by getting only 5 to 6 kills a trip. Now I'm getting like 20 kills a trip just because I've just gotten a lot better at this, even with, you know, without a blowpipe and without arc light, which is pretty impressive. So check this out, 776 kills. So I'd say I've gotten pretty good at killing these things. So I want to show you guys how I do it. Maybe you can walk away with some more knowledge. So here we go. We're going to go into this little thing right there, and we're going to run northeast now. Alright, here's the cave entrance. If you guys don't have that monkey that hangs on your back, you can search this crate right here, and you'll get a monkey that hangs on your back. It's pretty cool. So this guy's got the arc light. He just left, but that's probably the best in slot for here because they're considered demons. But you know, again, I only have 60 attack, so here's the setup. That's my switch. So when we go down here, we are gonna pray melee. Mage. Sorry, because our mage bonus is the weakest. So you don't need, like I said, you don't need to worry about mage defense, because whenever you're given the option of either mage or range, you're always gonna choose mage. That way you're eliminating the possibility of ever getting hit with mage, which means you don't have to worry about mage defense because your prayer is going to handle it for you. Now, I highly suggest before you go into this cave here, you guys are using rune light, because that will show you what attacks are going to be done by the gorillas before they actually come. So I've never used any other client. I highly recommend using it. So we're going to run down here, and we're going to throw on protect from mage immediately, just so we don't get hit by the lower level gorillas, these tortured gorillas. Hopefully it's not too crowded and I won't have to hop. Luckily this guy's taking all the damage for me. Oh, now this guy's on me. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna pot up. And then we're just gonna attack. So the top symbol is what he's using, and the bottom symbol is what he's protecting against. So you see there, it was 2 attacks on top. So that was just letting me know that he could either attack with mage or whatever else that was. So I will always choose mage in that situation. He will change his protection prayers every time you hit 50 or more on him. So once I hit him for 50 hit points, he's going to change his prayers, and I have to change my prayers. Get out of here, Leo. I'm trying to talk to some people here. Alright, odds are, guys, you are going to get hit. There's no way you can stay here forever, okay? There's no way. No matter what anybody says, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to slip. You're going to get hit by these fallen rocks eventually that you have to walk away from. You just have to walk side to side to get out of their way. Like, this one's gonna fall on my head, so I just walk to the right a little bit. You know, I really don't like how people say, like, oh, you know, oh, listen to my guide, you could stay here forever with my guide. No, dude, no, you can't. That is the most worst clickbait I've ever fucking heard. There's no fucking way you're staying here indefinitely. These guys will hit you. They're level 275. And you're gonna miss prayers, you're gonna miss switches, you're gonna look away for Netflix if you're a fucking normal human. Maybe if you're wooks, you can stay here forever, but I highly doubt it. So that's how you kill demonic gorillas. I mean, I'll kill one more just to show you guys, and I'll talk you through it again, but it's pretty simple. They usually drop like 20 to 30k every time you kill them on average. But they drop the Zenite shard pretty regularly. I think it's like a 1 in 300. So I mean, I can tell you, my KC was 776 before. Well, now it's 777 because I just killed that guy. But I've gotten 5 Zenite shards in those kills. I mean, you could say I'm lucky, but a lot of other people have the same luck here. It's really a pretty common drop. So whenever you get these guys as Slayer monsters, dude, you gotta fucking kill the demonic gorillas. Forget black demons. Kill these guys. So that's pretty much it. I mean, they're gonna drop sharks. You can pick up their sharks. They're gonna drop Sarabrews too. So if you want, I mean, if you want extra food, you can actually replace your prayer pots with super restores. So that, see, I just made a mistake there and I didn't pray mage. And when I had the option to pray mage or range, and I got hit, which is fine because I have sharks here. But yeah, so you can replace, like I was saying, you can replace these with super restores, and then when you do get some Sarah brew drops, there you go, you got more food and you can stay here even longer. So yep, that's pretty much it. You know, whenever you got a bank, you can just use the royal seed pod and just commune back. So I mean, it's a pretty fast bank. And once you get used to it here, I mean, you could just chill. I mean, I've gotten to the point after killing these, you know, so many of these that I can browse YouTube while I'm here. But, you know, I'm full focusing now because I want to explain to you guys what's going on. And don't worry if you miss prayers at first. I mean, like I said, my first trip, I got like 5. My first trip's plural actually. I've got 5-6 kills on average, and now I'm up to 15 to 20 kills, and for my gear I'd say that's pretty good. So alright, so there's 2 kills for you guys just about once I finish this guy off, and we'll call that a video. So if you got any questions, leave a comment below. There's more prayer pots, that's even freaking better. So anyway, yeah, hope you guys liked it. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the next video. Peace.